Welcome to POWWOW. I'm your host, Mr. Moore. Let's go to Mr. Bryant's enrichment class so he can tell us why we're here this morning.
Guys, what are we here for?
Because we are preparing outstanding warriors with wisdom to overcome and win.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
Hi, I'm Fallon.
And here's the Newman Pride accolades.
Woo! Up first, we have Nick Dominguez for helping Mr. Ace move chairs.
And then we have our Fax and Niaboto for checking on computers for Miss Spoon.
Last but not least, we have Isabel Pruitt for cleaning Mr. Bryan's whiteboard.
Yay!
Yeah! Woo! Good job, guys!
Our next segment is our Student Athlete of the Week. But instead of telling you about that, let's go ahead and show you our Student Athlete of the Week.
Come on, Gabby, fight for it.
Great job, Joshua Olabode with that score. And so that was actually one of 3 goals that he scored yesterday. And so here is Daniel and Mike. They also scored a goal as well. So great job there. And we'll be noting more sports and more athletes because I don't know about you, but I'm excited that we're actually able to play sports again. And we are getting that rolling again this season. So next up, we have our Teacher Speaker of the Week, who is actually our Assistant Principal, Mrs. Swift-Horn.
Good morning, Newman Warriors. I am Mrs. Swift-Horn, your Assistant Principal here at the Gibbons Arlington campus. This morning during POWWOW, I want to talk to you about a term called resilience, which is the capacity to recover quickly and bounce back from difficulties and toughness. We are living in perilous times, as you all know, during this pandemic, which calls forth for us to be in difficult situations. Some of us have been in such difficulties that we don't know how to handle things. We are stressed out, so we need different stress releasers. Therefore, during this entire pandemic, and even as you experience those difficult times, you need to be able to remain resilient. I received an acronym the other day that was dropped into my spirit for an acronym for the word resilience. It means realizing is the R, E stands for every, S stands for situation, I stands for in, L stands for life, I stands for is, E stands for experience, N is for needed, and C is continue, and the last one is E, excellence. So what that says is you're going to have to realize that every situation in life is an experience needed to continue in excellence, which brings us to resilience. Resilience is important for several different reasons. It enables us to develop mechanisms for protection against those life experiences which we know can be very overwhelming. It helps us to maintain balance in our lives during our difficult and stressful periods. We all know that it is a difficult times, not just for you students, but also for us as administrators, educators, teachers, and even our parents as adults. Resilience is a character trait. When you are resilient, it means that you are aware of situations around you. You are aware of situations around you. It also means that you have your own emotional reactions, but you must keep them under control in difficult situations. The last thing I want to talk about as it being a character trait is the behavior around you that is displayed throughout your peers, throughout your teachers, throughout your administrators you're going to have to stay aware, and you're going to have to be resilient and keep calm and keep control over the situations, while at the same time you're going to have to know how to tackle the problem. Now, I want to talk to you about 4 characteristics. How do you know if you're resilient? I'm going to reveal the 4 characteristics to you that lets you know that you are being resilient. The first one is that you're able to know the cause of your problem. Let me give you an example. That means that you're able to utilize any strategy needed to help you get through whatever problems and situations you face. And you're going to make sure that that does not happen again. Number 2, you know how to handle your emotions. When you are resilient, you are able to handle your thoughts and your feelings, and you are not easily angered. Let me give you an example. You come in and you don't have your uniform on. You're out of dress code completely. You received an infraction. Well, you're already responsible for your actions, and therefore you knew that when you came to school and you weren't in uniform that you would receive an infraction. But you remain resilient in that situation. You remain calm. You take your infraction and you learn from it and you move on. Number 3, you're able to stay calm in a stressful situation. Meaning, when life happens, you're able to stay focused and poised. You're not moved by what's going on around you, what's being said, and you realize that difficulties will come, but it's how you react and handle the difficulty. And that's what's going to define who you really are. Lastly, a resilient person will trust the Lord with all their heart and lean not to their own understanding. You acknowledge Him in all your ways, and He's going to direct your paths even the more through every difficult situation that you are going through. Now, you must know that as you do that, you can benefit from being resilient, from trusting, believing, and knowing that you're going to get through the difficult times that you are facing. With that in mind, many more concerning resilience, I want you to remain steadfast, unmovable, and always remain faithful and true to who you are.
Hello, my name is Joanna Nyoke, and I'll be showing you the Newman news for today. So we have a soccer scrimmage on Tuesday, September 8th. It's between JV and varsity, and it's at 5 p.m. We have a volleyball game Thursday, next week Thursday, it's at 6 p.m. And if you want to buy a shirt or a hoodie from the concession stand before and during volleyball games, the prices are $5 for a short sleeve, $7 for a long sleeve, and $10 for a hoodie. Early dismissal Friday, September 18th and September 25th for parent-teacher conferences. And lastly, early giving is now open for North Texas Giving Day at northtexasgivingday.org/Newman Academy. And now, join us for the school song with Aurelia.
May God bless our school as we march to our tomorrows and stand taught today with love, faith, and hope. We rise to build our nation with wisdom, stature, and favor. May God bless our school today and forever.